Yeah, I've been part of a family before, all right? It didn't work out.
Yeah, right, but this family takes care of its own. We don't ask a man to do the dirty work and then let him do 15 years hard time.
In the bustling streets of Liberty City around the 1950s, a boy named Tommy Vercetti entered the world. Growing up in a working-class family, Tommy spent his early days helping his father at a local printing shop, scrubbing the ink rollers clean with his small hands. He dreamed of one day stepping into his dad's shoes, running the presses and living a simple, honest life. But fate had other plans.
Hey, you bought the old print works?
Yeah, my old man used to work on these. I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
Tommy's home life was far from perfect. His relationship with his mother was strained, filled with arguments and resentment that echoed through their apartment.
Blame my mother. I do.
As he grew older, the allure of the streets pulled him away from the innocent path, drawing him into a world of shadows and quick scores. By his teenage years, Tommy had already dipped his toes into the criminal underbelly of Liberty City. He started small, but over the next 2 decades, crime became his way of life, stealing cars, running errands for shady figures, and honing his skills in the art of survival. It was during these formative years that Tommy crossed paths with Sonny Forelli, a rising star in the city's mafia scene. The two became fast friends, with Sonny recognizing Tommy's raw potential. Sonny took him under his wing, introducing him to the Forelli Crime Family, one of Liberty City's 3 major mafia outfits and the most dominant force on the streets. In the early 1970s, Tommy officially joined the Forellis, climbing the ranks with ruthless efficiency. By the time he was 20, around 1971, he had become a made man, a respected enforcer in the family. Under Sonny's leadership, the Forellis solidified their grip on Liberty City, dominating rackets in gambling, union corruption, prostitution, and more. Sonny himself became Tommy's boss, employing him as a trusted hitman. But as Tommy's reputation grew, so did Sonny's envy. Tommy was becoming too powerful, too influential, a threat to Sonny's throne. That tension boiled over in 1971 during what would become known as the Harwood Incident. Sonny sent Tommy on a solo mission to Harwood to take out a key rival mobster. But when Tommy arrived, it was a setup. 11 armed hitmen ambushed him, guns blazing in the dim light of the district. Outnumbered and outgunned, Tommy fought like a cornered animal, taking down every last one of them in a brutal display of skill and fury. The streets ran red that night, but victory came at a cost.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Harwood Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy! Watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
Tommy was arrested on the scene and convicted of 11 counts of murder. The press dubbed him the Harwood Butcher, a nickname that would haunt him for years. Initially sentenced to death, Tommy's punishment was mysteriously commuted, and Sonny suggested that it was his own influence.
You know, Tommy, I did what I could for you. I pulled strings, called in favors. I was your friend, Tommy.
Instead, he was locked away for 15 long years in a maximum security prison, isolated from the world he once ruled. Honoring the Italian mafia's code of silence, Tommy refused to divulge any Forelli family secrets to the LCPD or cooperate with authorities against the family. While Tommy rotted in his cell, Sonny's empire flourished. The Forellis became the undisputed kings of Liberty City, with Sonny pulling strings in every corner of the criminal world. But Sonny never forgot about Tommy or the potential leverage he represented. In 1986, Tommy was released from prison.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday. I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay?
However, Liberty City was no longer safe for the infamous Harwood Butcher. His name was too hot, his face too recognizable.
Tommy Vercetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down. Helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay?
Sonny had bigger ambitions, expanding the family's operations into the lucrative drug trade down south.
We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 24 karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
Times are changing. The families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the rewards. So, we send someone down to do the dirty work for us and cut ourselves a nice, quiet slice, okay?
So he dispatched Tommy to Vice City, a sun-soaked paradise of neon lights, beaches, and untapped opportunities. Tommy boarded a plane with two Forelli associates, Harry and Lee, touching down in Vice City's humid air. At the airport, Tommy met Ken Rosenberg, Sonny's nervous lawyer, and his contact in Vice City. They immediately drove to a major cocaine deal at the docks, the Forelli's big move south.
Hey guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good.
But the exchange was ambushed. A crew of gunmen hit the scene, turning it into a massacre. Harry, Lee, and one dealer were killed instantly. Vic Vance.
Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend. Let me see it. The greens? 10s and 20s. Used. I think we have a deal, my friend. Oh, shit! Come on, get out of here! Drive!
In the chaos, Tommy escaped with Ken and the only surviving dealer, Lance Vance. As the smoke cleared and the waves lapped against the blood-stained docks, Tommy Vercetti stood at the dawn of a new chapter. Vice City was his now. A city of vengeance and endless possibilities. But with Sonny breathing down his neck and enemies lurking in every shadow, Tommy's fight for power was just beginning.
So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee are dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm gonna get you your money back, and the drugs, and I'm gonna mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you. Neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm gonna let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you all for watching. Huge shout out to the member of the channel, Spidey, as this kind of support really helps the channel. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and I know the Tommy Vercetti shirt got too tight now. So yeah, you can check out CJ's video from here, and I see you guys in the next video. Peace.